loves, it's Sam. So I am going on a date with Jay tonight. We have our kids are being watched by my friend and her children, so we're all having a fabulous sleepover, and me and Jay are having like a full-on like date where we have the whole house to ourselves for the whole night, which is like amazing. So this has never happened. So I wanted to get dressed up and wear some really just like, you know, kind of sexy makeup. So this is what I am going to be wearing today for my date night with my hubby, and I'm going to show you exactly from like start to finish, face to lips, like, you know, foundation, everything that I do. I hope you guys find this helpful. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Leave me a comment down below what you would like to see next. Bye! Enjoy! I have pink hair. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my primer. I'm loving this. It's the CoverFx Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. Number 1 is mattifying. Number 2, it's anti-acne. You can't go wrong. And it really does help control my oil, and it kind of fills in my pores, which is nice. So yeah, really loving it. It's awesome. It really does make the makeup stay on a lot longer without the breakdown of all the oil. So the next thing I'm taking is my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. Someone asked, why do I keep it in the box? Because my mom always used to use Clinique, and the box reminds me of her. So this is what it looks like in the jar, but hi! I have pink hair! And no makeup on.
That's funny.
Why are you saying that's funny?
Because it's just funny that you have to disclaimer that.
What?
Hi! I have a bouffante and a blue shirt on. And a kitty.
Babe.
Whatever.
You're a terrible periscoper.
I'm a great periscoper.
You're not.
Wonderful.
I'm using my Clinique. I'm filming a tutorial for you guys.
What video is this going to be?
This is going to be called Date Night Makeup. How to look sexy for your man.
Yeah, so we're going on a date.
Except that there's an eye booger stuck in my brush. That's gross.
Well, I won't keep you, babe. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends.
Okay, so I'm taking my Nars Creamy Radiant or Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Vanilla, and I'm putting that all underneath my eye. Like that. Okay, so just like that. Then I'm gonna get my beauty blender, but it's super mingled. Look at that thing. And I have a brand new one, but I cannot find it anywhere. It's like so annoying. Where on earth would it have gone? I checked every single drawer. I just cannot find it. It's like the weirdest thing in the world. Next, I'm taking my Nars Translucent Setting Powder. I like to use this one underneath my eyes because it's it's almost like a pure white. So it really helps to keep that bright under eye without changing the color of it. Because I've noticed that some other colors, even though they say translucent, they always make it darker under there, and then I feel like it doesn't look as alive. So I just take a Stila number 9, and what I also love about like kind of like swirling this in is that it gets rid of like all of your wrinkles. Well, I mean, when I smile you can still see them, but it really helps to like fill in the pores and just kind of like make everything look really, really perfect under there. This does cause a white cast. You will get that flashback. So be sure not to like pat it on with a puff, because one time I pat it on with a puff and then I took my pictures for my Invisalign, and I had like the worst white cast ever. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is take my Mercier, I don't know. You guys know, I'm not very good with that kind of stuff. This is the Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, and you will see in a minute, it is a little bit more of a kind of skin tone color. So I just take a little bit of that on my beauty blender, and then I tap it into the lid, and then I basically just start pressing this everywhere that I did not put the Nars. Here's the deal. This powder is awesome. I absolutely love it. It helps keep your matte. It really like presses in and makes your pores look flawless, and your skin look flawless, and your makeup look flawless, and it helps keep your skin matte and like staying awesome all day long. However, I have so many breakouts from it. It's been breaking me out super bad. So That's the only problemo that I have with it. Okay, next I've been using my Anastasia Contour Kit. I do not like the under eye colors. They just are very cakey looking on me. However, I do love this warmer color that everybody hates to contour with. It really looks good on me because I have to have warmer shades to contour. Otherwise, it makes me look gray and like I've been punched in the face. So I just take my Sigma F40 and I basically just start blending it up. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, the perfect contour shade for me. I like it. But it really depends. Some people's skin tone grabs warmer and some people's skin tones, they grab cooler. So like mine, it grabs really, really cool. Even like brown eyeshadows sometimes, they can look like purple on me. So I don't know why my skin does that. It's really weird. But you just gotta know it works with your skin. I go underneath my lip to make it look a little bit fuller. Down the sides of my nose. Okay, for my cheeks, I'm gonna use my Nars Deep Throat. And I'm taking a Sigma F10. And I've noticed if you really like buff these into the skin, like a lot, you have to like, you know, like really swirl them and really buff them. Then it gets better, because when I first got them I was like, what's everybody excited about? These are not that great. But you really have to like work them into the skin. It's not one of those blushes that you can just be like dink. It's like you really got to swirl it. Okay, then I'm going to take my MAC Talk of the Town Mineralized Blush. I love this. And it just broke. Okay, so I'm just going to take it with the same brush, and then I kind of put this more on the like highlight and kind of like apple of my cheek. It is so beautiful. Do you guys see that glow? It's so amazing. I totally got hooked on this when my brother's girlfriend was here, Lindsay, because she was wearing it like every day, and I was like, what are you wearing? That is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. She's like, oh, it's this, and of course it's limited. And so I had to order it off of like eBay, and it was ridiculously expensive, but it's amazing. I love it. Like, look at that glow it gives you. It's just so pretty. For my highlight, I'm going to take my CoverFx. This is the Contour Kit. And I'm going to take this shade right here, which is a highlight. It's a cream highlight. What's amazing about this is that it's not so creamy that it's like too hard to blend. Like, it's almost like a dry creamy. And so it like really just blends into the skin beautifully and doesn't disrupt your foundation underneath, which is what I don't like about a lot of cream products, is that they can really kind of you know, mess with the stuff underneath, which is not good. I'm gonna put it right here, and right there. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna take is my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. I'm gonna put that all over my eyes. Okay, for my eyebrows, I'm gonna take my Brow Wiz Anastasia in the color Taupe. And I'm just gonna fill my brows in, like I always do. For my eyes, I'm going to take my Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to take this black color right here with a Sigma E58. And I'm going to start packing that all along my lash line. Then the next color I'm going to take is this kind of like burgundy color right here from the Kat Von D palette, and an E25. And I'm going to start packing that all over that black. I'm going to get a dry towel, and I'm going to start just kind of buffing those edges. And just really blending everything up. Then I'm going to get that brush that had the black on it and just kind of like retouch over and just kind of make sure that everything is like nice and dark. The next thing I'm going to do is take this fabulous color right here by Makeup Geek. It's the Grandstand Foiled Eyeshadow. And I'm just going to basically pop that all over the lid with my finger. And I'm also going to take that with my finger underneath. And I feel like when you use your finger with these, you get just that extra pigmentation. They just become so creamy and just amazing. They're just, oops, they're so beautiful. I'm going to do the same thing with In the Spotlight, which is this peachy color. And I'm just going to pack that right onto that inner corner. I'm going to take this little brush from Morphe. It's the M326. And I'm going to take Shimma from Makeup Geek. And I'm going to pop that right into my inner corner. And that's just going to brighten everything up right there and make it really, really pretty. Then I'm going to take that burgundy color again right here from Kat Von D and a E15, and I'm just going to kind of run that all along my lash line. And then I'm going to take this white color right here from the first little section of the palette, and I'm going to pop that right on my eyebrow. Just to give me a little bit of a glow there. And then I'm going to go back in with my brush and just make sure that everything is blended out. And I'm going to apply 2 coats of my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Okay, for my lips, I'm going to take MAC Staunchly Stylish, and I'm going to line my whole lip with that. Then I'm going to take Anastasia Milkshake. That's not the one I'm looking for. Anastasia Milkshake. And I hit it right in the center, and you're like, that's way too light. And then you just blend it out with your fingers. And the two together create like a super like fuller looking lip. And then I take just a tiny little bit more and then just kind of dab it in the center. And you can just go back in with your liner and just kind of blend the tops and the corners. Now you could follow the gloss if you want. I kind of just like it matte because then it doesn't get all of my Invisalign. I'll zoom out and then you guys can see the final look. So there is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Just a really beautiful like smoky eye, but with a lot of like shimmer, and like when you turn it catches the light and it's so beautiful. A nice kind of matte pinky lip, a very glowy cheek, and voila, that is my date night makeup. That is what I'm gonna wear on my date night. Jay's waiting for me, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. All of the products used will be linked down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Give me a thumbs up if you like my pink hair. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.